Got some LED strips off of Amazon, pretty bright ones, and I'm going to assemble them. Here's where the AC power goes in. We're gonna have to cut this and put the ground, the neutral, and the live, and then here's where you get your DC power out. This is where the LEDs will get plugged into, plus and minus. This is an AC to DC converter that outputs 24 volts at up to 15 amps. Ground, neutral, live. Test it. All right, so green light's on, we have power, and this thing is designed so that the fan will kick on once it needs to when we start drawing a lot of power. This power supply is capable of handling 110 or 220 volts, but it's set to 110, that's what we have in our outlets here. Blue here is the ground wire, and brown is plus 24 volts. Now, the moment of truth. Ding! Nice. These are pretty bright. So these light strips here it was $65 for 65 feet, which is pretty good considering these are pretty bright LEDs and they're spaced close together. So you got lots of lighting there. This power supply is 360 watts and was $25. So all said and done, we're looking at about $90. The lights came with all of these brackets and screws that you can use to attach them places, and it also came with an extra one of these ends. So if you wanted to cut this and run two of them in parallel, you can do that pretty easily. The power supply has enough slots for 3 strips of lights to connect. So far, pretty happy with these lights. Looking forward to stringing them up around the room.